all week long, we've watched GabyGaby and his creative genius. He's created original works of art right here in the Kodak booth. And tell us about how that whole thing came about.
Well, actually, I've been a Kodak fan from when I was a little Gaby, and I always used to go with my parents to Walt Disney World, and then we went to Epcot Center, and there was an attraction, and maybe some people know that's been, but they've been there, and it was called Captain EO. It was a movie with Michael Jackson, and I did not like that so much, but I liked the pre-show of that attraction very much. It was sponsored by Kodak, and they played this movie, and they were singing a song about making memories, taking pictures is making memories. So I was singing this as a little boy, and then when I became a painter, I started painting on cardboard boxes, and I figured Kodak has cardboard boxes. I was using printing out and painting over in my work. Kodak does printers. So I thought, well, if I did all this and if a little boy I was singing this song, this might be an opportunity. So I went on Twitter as Gaby407 and I tweeted out to the CMO of Kodak and I said, hey, listen, I have a good idea for you. And he being very open, he said, well, I'm in London next week, maybe you should come by. I'm from Amsterdam, so I just got a plane ticket, went over and I spoke to the CMO and now 6 months, 7 months later, I am here at IPEX talking to you. So
it's amazing to see you here at a trade show for the printing industry. Yeah. You know, you wouldn't naturally think of us partnering, Kodak and you partnering on something like this, and you had an innovative idea and just kind of made it happen.
Yeah, plus, of course, and I think we'll be talking about this a little bit later, besides painting, I mean, if I was just painting on a canvas with oil, you know, it would have been kind of weird, but because I try to innovate and I use print in my art, it sort of feels natural. And also the prints that I'm going to be giving away in the end of the show, you can come up here and assign a few for you. It's with dimensional printing, and that for an artist is a very unique and new technique. So if you look at this, then it makes sense. So that's, but for me, walking around this area with all these big printers and I'm at home, I have this little Kodak printer, I also feel a little bit out of place sometimes.
It's interesting hearing you describe your childhood experience, and you know, I think everyone remembers the Kodak moments. I guess if you're of a certain age, and I was surprised to see in some of the interviews I've done with people, even younger generations, have Kodak moments. So it sounds like this was, in a way, inspired by a Kodak moment.
It was very inspired by the Kodak moment.